What's up, everybody? We're gonna keep progressing here. We've got to collect a couple more masks, and then we've got a little bit more to do. A couple areas that are eluding me right now, but we're gonna take care of all of this right now. Yo, that was crazy. How many shots did he just eat? I didn't know if I had any shots left. I was like, wait, if I kill him... Okay, hold up. They're dead on top of each other, and I didn't bring any kerosene. Oh, God. Terrible, terrible call. Alright, so I gotta run back here in due time. Oh, I thought that lightning was like another zombie busting in. I was like, come on, man. Let's go. Oh, I almost had that. Okay, who do we got now? One more. Grand prize winner. Am I hurting? I'm okay. A lot of bullets, though. I just consumed a lot of bullets. That's okay, though. I can't remember what to do. Just did this recently, too. Okay, so it's not that one, it's the other one. Yeah, so before I started playing the Guys File, I was playing this for fun, because I love this game. And, I had not decided yet that I wanted to start streaming. And the whole purpose of me... Well, I'm not even streaming. I'm just making YouTube videos. But the whole purpose of me streaming or just creating YouTube videos is to develop a community. I want a bunch of people that all like the same games talking together and figuring out, you know, what it is about these style of games, you know, that I feel like a lot of modern day games are missing. And that's kind of why I wanted to start with Resident Evil once I decided that I actually wanted to make a YouTube channel. Is because I feel like so many games now just lack depth. They just don't have a story to them any longer. Like, I remember, what was it, a few years ago, me and my buddy were talking about how disappointing it was when we picked up Evolve. Oh my god. It's an old-fashioned lock on this gate. I'm so screwed. And, well, anyways, back to Evolve. Evolve actually didn't give you... Evolve didn't give you a single-player mode. It was literally just all multiplayer. And then these free-to-play multiplayer games come out, and they just start dominating the landscape. And everybody, that's all they want to play, is these free-to-play multiplayer games. And even StarCraft went over to that play style. Oh, wow, it let me through this door again. Okay, well, that works out. I really didn't think they were going to let me do this. The doorknob's probably, like, totally busted now, though. They're going to force me to go the other way. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. That actually played really well into my hand. And there's nothing wrong with the freemium model. It's just that I feel like the freemium model just, like, sells multiplayer so hard, and it undersells these types of games that are just single-player experiences that are just masterpieces. And there's something to be said about a narrative and a story that have been combined that are just total masterpieces. You got good combat, an awesome story, you got betrayal somewhere in this game, you don't know who to trust, You got crazy intense action. It's the full package. Whereas, like, I love multiplayer games too. I used to be really nice at Halo. I played a ton of Gears of War, a lot of World of Warcraft, StarCraft I binged. I've played a ton of competitive games. And I love those games, but they don't have a certain something that, like, a solid single-player experience does have. I forgot there's a guy in here. Man, they really been rocking me with these dudes. Alright, we're gonna let him come over, and we're just gonna dodge this guy. Probably start, like, here, and then cut over. Make it easy on myself. I'll even aim my guy right where I'm gonna go. So I was happy to see the Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out. That's like one of my favorite games of all time. Next to Resident Evil 1. Just total masterpiece. I feel like this guy's walking into the wall and he's wasting a lot of my time. You just can't dodge him in that direction. Look at this pathfinding, it's so bad. Alright, see you later. There's no point, if there's two guys in there, you don't wanna keep them alive, but if it's just one, you can dodge them. Okay, so this is interesting. I think I need my shotgun. I'm almost positive I need my shotgun for what they're about to do to me. But I don't want to waste time either. I'm gonna just check this out and hope this doesn't waste time. Alright, yeah. Final Fantasy VII Remake's going to be interesting. I haven't played anything past Final Fantasy X, so I don't actually know what it's going to be like. Because I think they're RPGs that are like very heavy with the RPG elements, but I think they're still slow and you can attack. Not exactly sure. Actually. Yeah, I don't even think you can do this right now. Okay, they just make the guy's file complicated. That's all they do. So, what we just grabbed was like basically a folder. And for some reason, the folder, when you combine it with the sheet of music, all of a sudden turns one of your characters into a musician, which makes no sense whatsoever. And, what do I have to do? Like, there we go. That's me on the piano right there.
It's me, Chris.
Rebecca.
That sounded like Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play? Oh, what was that?
My interpretation is off a little. Let me practice for a while.
Sure. But don't get too carried away.
Oh, I won't.
Okay, so, I forgot that she needs to practice. Where are we going? Haven't I pretty much done everything? Kind of like saved this for last, I thought. I'm gonna, like, walk out of this room and come back, and, she better be done practicing. Maybe 2 rooms away. Maybe they just want you to not hear her, because it seems like if the music's coming through the door. I don't know if they have, like, a door opening counter or something like that. So I knew that this emblem was there the entire time, but you use the emblem in the room that we were just in. So it's actually really convenient to just leave it right there, and then when you come back, you're just like, oh, okay. Just grab this and use it real fast. Oh yeah, so that's a game I totally intend on filming pretty much as hard and as fast as I can. Right when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out, I'm going to be all over that. Oh, she's still practicing? Are you kidding me? Okay, so what did I just grab? The emblem? What do I need to do? I don't think there's a single thing I can do right now, besides maybe going to the cemetery and unlocking that door. I'm gonna have to fast forward this. There's no way I'm having people watch this. This is such a waste of my time. Just let Rebecca practice a little bit. Isn't Richard, like, dead or something? She's just playing the piano. Richard's, like, suffering from psychosis. I don't even care if I get eaten. I just want this to go fast. There we go. Can burn those 2 bodies. We got some guys in bad spots. We do have some guys in bad spots, actually. Those 2 dead guys in that hallway, that is, you don't want to fight 2 of them at the same time. You really... I only have 1 fuel canteen. Okay, so, yeah, we're just gonna go through that door outside in the cemetery. We're gonna use the old key. We're gonna burn one of those bodies. I can fight 1 Crimson Head. You don't want to fight 2 at the same time. You're just gonna get ripped up super hard. And because of the combat system being a little primitive in this game, if you get hit and they just hit you at the wrong time, they can kind of do like what rogues in World of Warcraft used to do, and they'll stun lock you. And you won't be able to do anything. Your guy will just keep getting nailed until you're on the floor and they're eating you. To me, what was a letdown about the Resident Evil series was right after Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 was such a great game, but one of my buddies explained it, I think, so well one time. He was like, if you ever watch the Rocky movies, Rocky 1 was obviously the best just because the story was the best and it made the most sense and it showed you going through like the hardship and everything to become Rocky. And I totally get that and understand that. But then you've got Rocky 4, where, ooh, that was tight. Locked from the other side? Are you kidding me? My God, I'm about to blow a gasket. I'm screwed. That means I have to walk through the dogs. That means I have to walk right through the dogs right now. Okay. We're gonna do it. What do I got for health? Not much. Well, I just don't have anything on me. But these guys, if they come back as Crimson Heads, I could be in trouble. If I fight the dogs and then right into the Crimson Heads, that would suck. I've never gone through this room with the dogs in it this many times in a single playthrough, I think ever. Because you know I'm gonna get nailed. I'm about to get nailed like 3 times and be super pissed. The gingerbread man, baby! Let's go! So that's like in Dead Space, you'd never get by a necromorph like that. Like, you're getting hit by a necromorph in Dead Space. Oh! Oh my god. I'm actually glad I came back here to burn these guys then, because they're just gonna bust through the door. Alright, they're not turning just yet. I came back here decently quick. But I wouldn't be shocked if they busted in through the door behind me. Do I get a double? Give me a double. Give me a double, baby. Did I get both of them? Oh, I think I got both of them. That's a 2-for-1. We're taking that. We're absolutely taking that. Okay, so at least we connected the two paths. So that should, I feel like that should be enough. His turning radius is the worst thing about him, so it's actually not a bad spawn to come out that way. I figured if you use like one item, like an item counter might go down, and that would trigger her practicing bolt to trigger and say, yeah, we're done practicing. Come on down. What's the time at for the video? Okay, we got some more time. Hopefully she's done practicing. If she's not, then I know what to do, and it's just annoying that that's really what they're going to force me to do. It'd be really frustrating.
Chris! Chris! I think I got it!
Practice makes perfect.
What's this?
Aww. Okay. What do we got on the floor here? 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a meager plate of food and said, "Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons." That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family, I hope they are all right. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you are safe. How could I be so careless? I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to escape this dark place. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in the lab coats said something like, "Most likely your family is already... I pray for their safety." Somehow I managed to get out of that room, but getting out of this mansion won't be as easy. I have to get past all the booby traps, tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. So when I'm reading this game and I'm playing this, you know, by myself and I'm just soaking it all in, I won't just like read it as fast as possible. I'll try to like actually think about it from like, you know, a guy's perspective and what's going on. And I find it so awesome that they just straight up trap this guy.
Were you all right in there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're useless. Alright, so we're making some pretty good strides here. Yup, we're definitely putting in some work. Okay. Long through the face, short through the stomach. You can see it in the picture right next to this. But that doesn't make sense because the short is already going through the face. Short through the stomach, long through the face. Okay. Okay. I wish they wouldn't exit you out every time you wanted to modify the other gear. I'm just gonna turn it 2 more times. I think we get... Oh, okay. Alright, boys. Let's go. That's a big hookup. Shield key. Okay, that's big news. That's real big news. That is big news. Yeah. They almost always put them on the other side.
This room is equipped with all sorts of medical supplies. I could pretty much treat any wound. Want me to treat your wounds?
Yeah, would you?
I don't even know if I had any wounds, but that would have been nice if I was super beat up and then she full healed me.
Thanks.
Somebody sure knows how to get a deal. Most of the medical supplies here are from Umbrella.
Umbrella?
Don't you know? They're only the biggest taxpayers around here. They make most of these medicines right here, homegrown in Raccoon City. But there's not much left, so take care of yourself.
Okay, how is Rich doing? Rich! Okay. Alright. So, that's gonna conclude this one. We've got a big fight coming up here, boys. So, this is gonna be fun. This is definitely gonna be fun. The next episode, looking forward to it for sure. So we're gonna actually we got a couple of big fights. So yeah, the next episode's gonna be a big one. I'm already grabbing the shotgun. We're gonna be throwing out some bombs here. So we're gonna continue on shortly. We'll see you in the next one, guys.